Good morning, fellow peeps and folks. I'm Allie, and today we are going to watch Loki episode 3, which is called Lamentis. Okay. Don't know what this will, be, but fine, I guess. We'll see. Yeah. So we got Loki following the other variant, the other version of himself. So that's a thing that happens. And yeah, basically a lot of timelines are branching. That's pretty much the summary of the end of that episode. We are probably, like last time, going to get previously on, so I won't dive too much into it. But what I wanna, of course, know is a little bit more about that other version. A name to call her. Because other Loki doesn't really seem fit. Yeah, what else? I mean, I want to know how Mobius deals with being betrayed like that. And how Loki is... what Loki is thinking about, like, how does he want to keep playing this? Like, why did he follow? Kind of to get through those questions. This is actually the shortest episode of them all. It's only like 41 minutes long. And, well, the others were more than 50 minutes, so that's a difference. I'm probably only gonna record this one today and leave the other 3 episodes for later. Wow, the camera just stopped focusing on the right stuff. Alright, I think I fixed the focus. That was weird. It never happened before like that. Like, not in the middle of a video. So yeah, what did I want to say? Let me think. I have no idea what I wanted to say because my camera was acting up. Thank you. But yeah, because it's the shortest episode, and no, I was already talking about how I won't do the other episodes today, because it's still a lot of information to take in. I would want to binge it, but like with recording and discussing stuff, it takes longer, and I probably don't have time to do all of them, so I will do 3 and 3. And I also need the time to at least edit the first one, because it's gonna go up in a few days. But yeah. Lamentis. I don't know what to expect from the title. I only know kind of a little bit what to expect from what happened last time. So yeah. I definitely want another face-to-face discussion of the 2 Loki variants. Thank you very much. So, I guess we'll just jump right in. Alrighty, so I won't say much else. Wow, this show is short, even though the episodes are so long in comparison to, like, cartoons and anime. I mean, I've watched a lot of, like, live-action shows that have that long of episodes. Like, I've watched Game of Thrones, so and other like 45 minute long episode shows. I didn't react to many of them, just Sabrina for 5 episodes, but this show is only 6 episodes long for now. Like, the first season only has 6 episodes. Is there gonna be a second season? I hope so. Because, like, that's not much. And, like, on Patreon, if you watch this on YouTube, the highest tier on Patreon is gonna be 2 videos ahead, so like on episode 5, so almost done. Like that's super weird. But yeah, after that Owl House, that's gonna take a few more episodes. But let's go with Loki episode 3, Lamentis. In 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nope. All right. And now he's following. All right. So let's go into new stuff. Again, a different score. All right. Mm-hmm. So that's just the music we're starting into the show with? Mm. Sure. Okay. Oh. All right. Yeah, that's how she's getting her answers. Okay. Okay. Of course. Mind control, kind of like manipulation. Okay. Some info. Okay, so that was right before they arrived. Yeah. I mean, she was saying, like, yeah, I gave away everything, so I guess that's how it is. All right. Mm-hmm. Oops. So I guess that doesn't work. So you gotta fight. Can't just sneak in. She's good, though. Taking on multiple people at once. Hi. Can you find her? Ah, alright, he took the knives from the locker. Took me a second, but yeah. I mean, he's proficient in those. Yep, you're all getting disintegrated. I think she doesn't want to. Alright. Boss is coming. Like, he's not important enough for her. Yeah. That didn't go off well. Why is it not working? Okay. Alright. I don't think you're gonna get to do that. Apparently to a place that's gonna be bombed. Oh, so that is what Lamentis means then. Okay. What time are we? 2077. Alright, that looks beautiful. Okay. Okay. That doesn't seem great. Of course not. We're just trying to survive. Yeah, it's not gonna hold for long, though. Maybe for a little bit. Not working? Probably. Get out here alive? Okay. Let's not. Is it though? Okay. All right. So the whole, like, plan was to have chaos, so it would be easier. Okay. Okay. Sure. That looks very interesting. What do I have to call you then? Sylvie, okay. Of course. What else? What was one of the traits of Loki's? Independence? Maybe also from yourself. I mean, it would make sense. All right. I mean, it doesn't look that good now. Yeah, not so easy. Then why did you want to try it? If you knew that it wouldn't be enough. Well. So where else are you gonna go? All right. She's gonna go in like that either way. And fail. Nice. Oh no. Of course. All right. Trying that. Yeah, no. She probably doesn't like that guy anymore. He probably did something. Oh. Alright. Didn't work out either. So what will work out then? Okay. There's an efficacy. Alright. At least they got something. So, did the evacuation work? But if they zap the power, it might not work. And that could be a timeline change too. Maybe. So. All those people not wanting to die. Wow. All right. Of course. Let's try that one. I mean, it worked well. Yeah. Yeah, the poor people never get on the train. Okay, so it worked. It's a combination of both their plans. So, probably both worked. Yeah, rich people. There could be so much more space on that train. Okay. Well, it worked with a little help. Of course. Makes sense. All right. Of course. Yeah. But she raised him. Okay. So they diverged quite quickly. Of course. That's what mothers are for, encouraging their children. Yep. I think it's fancy. All right. Yeah, sure. That's how it works. Okay, just take two. Hmm. Okay. Oh no, poetic. But she's growing fond. She's softening up. Mm-hmm. Is there anyone? All right. Nothing ever really stuck. Sure, if you want to be more poetic. Sure. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. We still have about 15 minutes to go. Maybe a little less. He's doing party. I think he's drunk. I would like to understand that. All right. Alright. How is that gonna go wrong now? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, someone just left. Okay. Her entire life. Okay. Fun. Wow. Loki the poet. We don't have them. Yeah, you're just too drunk to actually make any sense. At least you can still fight. Yeah, that should hurt. So even when he's drunk, he can still, you know, take care of himself. I mean, it could help you. Well, that didn't go well. Jumping out of the window. Is he really gonna give it to her? Wow, he just broke it. Alright. Okay, okay. Calm down. Chill. Take deep breaths in and out. What are you gonna do now? Now that the train's gone? Say something. Maybe. Yeah, that's an actual, like, part of therapy sometimes. Just scream it all out. Yeah. All right. I guess that would be a plan to get away. And that would definitely leave off a branch because, you know, something different happens and isn't destroyed. And then probably the TVA would come there and see what happened. Because that's the thing. Like, if everything's destroyed, nothing changes. That would be a way. Mm-hmm. Well, that's difficult. All right. All right. Wow. She wasn't created for it. Yeah. Oh. Well, that makes a lot of sense, but it does kind of change the stakes here. Um, so are they variants from themselves, or were they just, you know, taken just like that, even without them knowing? Yep. All right. Yeah, there's gonna be a riot. I mean, they just closed the door on a lot of people. People are getting desperate because they know they're gonna die. Yeah, it's getting worse. Well, that didn't go well. Yeah, it's just chaos everywhere. Well. So, are they gonna just make it? And how? Yeah, things are already getting destroyed. At least something. Yay. I don't know what to say to the scene because it's like they're trying to get there. That's it. And now they can't anymore. Because it's been destroyed. And that's where everything stands still. Because there's no way anyone gets off anymore. Yay. So, how are they gonna get out of there? Is Mobius gonna come? Wow. Wow, so you're gonna leave me on that. Really? I only wanted to watch until this episode. So, does that mean I have to watch the next one now too? Nah, no, I'm just gonna leave it at that for today, but really. How are they gonna get off that planet? Wait, was the thing being destroyed? Or the thing falling, the planet or the moon? How was... I don't know. How are they gonna get back somewhere else? That's the question. I mean, the only way would probably be to the TVA to do something, right? Maybe to, you know, that Mobius is like trying to find out where they went. And since it's like part of the actual timeline, it doesn't go away, so he would have the time to figure it out and just go there. Right? Because you can go like at any time there. The only time limits they always have with their missions is on the branching timelines. The ones with where they get too close to the line and stuff, I guess. So technically if something's on the normal timeline, it wouldn't matter, right? You can just go there anytime. Even though you shouldn't, but, you know? Just... So yeah. Let's see. Like, in the first episode there was this little bit, but in the second there wasn't. Good score. Yeah, no, there doesn't seem to be anything. So, that was Lamentis. Yeah. I don't know. They're gonna... They don't have a chance to get off there alone, right? So Mobius has to do something. And that's gonna be the only way. Seems like it. Like, that would be what I'm thinking of, and I'm not really... I can't really think of another situation that might help them there. But fact is, we had another episode and stuff happened here. We followed Loki and Sylvie around. Sylvie is her name now. And they, you know, they're both basically the same person, but they have vastly different pasts. So, even if there are two variants of the same person, the divergence was pretty quick in their lives, pretty fast. And they had like a different environment, different childhood, everything. That's why they develop differently, of course. Because, you know, if Loki was taught the magic by his mom, then of course Sylvie wouldn't have that magic because she couldn't have learned it anywhere. It makes a lot of sense. But yeah, we start out with the whole kind of them still fighting. And it's pretty soon that they get to that planet, moon, whatever. Like, yeah, 7 minutes in and they're already there. So yeah, they're trying to get on that train, which works out with them working together. Then Loki gets drunk and they get yeeted out of the train. Because that happens. So they try to get there on foot, but they can't because they're too late and cannot go there, and the whole thing is destroyed and everyone's gonna die, so they don't have any hope anymore. So the most, like, not much else happened there, honestly. Like, there was a little bit of back and forth talk, kind of getting to know Sylvie better, to get to know the differences between those two, and how their environment basically shaped them into what they are now. Yeah. And there was another reveal that I saw that coming a little bit. Like, because we had that whole talk about, yeah, Mobius believes in the story they tell in, okay, they've been created to do this by the Timekeepers. But no. You know, his truth is another man's lie, as I quoted the line last time too. It still works now. Because people believe in things, but that doesn't make those things real. But just not being real doesn't make the things less real to the people that believe in it. We just now found a little bit of evidence through Sylvie that the story they all believe isn't real. That doesn't make the others' belief lessened. So those are people, variants, that are now working for the TVA. Makes sense. My question is really just, okay, are there variants like Loki is, the ones that changed something that made a branch evolve and were then taken in, not destroyed, but just, you know, recruited? Or are they just, you know, random people that have been maybe driven to change something, to, you know, create a new line? Like, did they have a part in deciding to be a variant, or is that just something that was thrust upon them? And then they got recruited and they don't remember what was before. So we had that scene in the beginning where the one, C20 was it? Was in that bar or something, and it seemed to be like a memory from long ago. So like hundreds of years ago. and she was like, I remember this place, but it was really hazy. So, they do have memories deep down in their subconscious. So, the question is, can we make them remember? And I'm gonna be back soon. Why does it always happen that I'm being interrupted by someone ringing the doorbell? And it's not even something important. Yay. But yeah, where was I? I think I was almost done. Yeah. I was talking about the question, what kind of variants are they? And if it would be possible to make them remember their past lives. To make Mobius remember his past life, maybe? Interesting. So we're kind of getting behind like a conspiracy, not really conspiracy, but a little bit. But yeah, I guess the only way Loki and Sylvie can get out of that will be if Mobius decides, hey, we should look for them. Maybe in such places as before, like in apocalypse places. That would be good. And they would have functioning equipment and get them out of there. That's basically what I'm predicting for next episode. Everything else is up for debate. So I guess that's it now. I'm gonna leave it at that for today. But I recorded 3 episodes and I'm gonna record the next 3 episodes at some other point. But it was fun. Very interesting. Sometimes a little bit confusing, but I'm trying to dissect all this stuff and to get behind it. If I'm talking too much about some topics, it's most of the time just to make myself understand better. Like, talking through problems usually helps solving them. Yeah. But wow. Now I have a song stuck in my head, and like the song from the Death Note musical that I mentioned last time and mentioned this time today already, like, again. They will pray, curse, live or die, never knowing the truth is another man's lie. Eat, sleep, love, hate, like a leaf blowing in the wind, watch them all vacillate. Yeah, they're only human, but Loki and Sylvie are not. So, they're variants. And I guess we'll see what happens to them next time. So on this note, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!